Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of My Hungry Hobby and part 3 of reading your comments. The reason why I've done it this way is because this is reading your comments of this layout, so I'm not doing a continuation thing, if that makes any sense. So, today's engine is Vanessa the V2 pulling the classic LNE Artiques. Just make sure that she's alright, because you never know. Some of them can be fine, some of them won't be. It's weird. Practically everything slows down on that corner, but anyway. So Harold Alex's BB8SD says nice on the 8F, coupling up to a train. Thank you, glad you liked that. Kelly asked for trains. Very nice, it's just a few weeks away, but my birthday falls on the first Saturday, July 6th. I'll be 42 years old. My 06 shunter counterpart is younger than me, I'm sure. You gave me a pair of wagons last year, so I hope I'll get something different this year. Thought I'd give you a heads up. Of course, now comes the hard part. What sort of railway video would you show to a 42-year-old lady? In any case, I'll just say this, surprise me. And needless to say, I'm sure that we nailed it on that one. Not CDY vids. It's helped, but I'm having a different issue. The bearing behind the Golden Gear works loose, and if not pushed in, will eventually cause a short circuit. That's on how I fix my Ringfield motor. I don't think I've ever had that problem, come to think of it. I don't think I've had any gears work loose. If they do, you can probably just glue the thing back, because you'll often find that on the armature that sticks out, there'll be little grippy bits, whatever you want to call it, little ridges, little indentations that are supposed to grip the gear, or that the gear grips onto to hold it in place. So maybe just a drizzle, not even a drizzle, like a small wiping of glue and let it harden might solve the problem. If not, get onto Hornby Triangle spare parts and just buy a buttload of spare tenders. Just make sure that they're compatible with your model. You all right there, Vanessa? That curve, I need to sort that out. Canada for trains. Well, I agree, Mr. HST should be running on the main line. Most HSTs have been withdrawn and sent to Mexico. A few HSTs have restored to running on preserved railways. None to keep their railway history alive. If some of the HSTs hadn't been taken under the care of preserved railways, we would have lost this iconic piece of railway history forever. Also, don't go saying you don't like Mr. HST, because he's as useful as the steam engines that came before him. I have an affectionate soft spot for him and would be devastated if he were to ever disappear from the railway scene for good. So, well, I still stand by that. I don't like the HSTs, especially on preserved railways. They should be out on the main line. They should be doing non-stop runs, when they're allowed to stretch their wheels. They shouldn't be on a preserved railway. Having said that, on the way back from the 80s weekend, the last train of the day, I was sat at a table, and when I looked over, I saw one seat and one table next to the window. And I thought, if I were going on a long journey, I'd sit there, because I like little spaces. I like what people would sometimes call cramped, I call cosy. I like everything to be within reach, if you like. I mean, whenever we go on a coach trip, I like to have both seats to myself, so that I can create a little nest for myself. have my bag next to me, both tables deployed. You know, a place where I can just reach everything. So it was nice on the inside, but a bit too modern. I prefer steam engines and their coaches because it's classic. You know, classics are the best. How do you say that? Perdiding. However you say that, sorry. Quite a few retailers breaking up these sets now to sell the loco and coaches separately. That's about the Mallard record breaker set where I got the Mallard, I got the 3 coaches and a Lupertrack, siding, etc. for 150 quid. And it would have cost 150 quid just to get the Mallard itself. I checked on eBay. It would have taken 150 quid to get the Mallard and about 30 quid for each of the coaches. So you're better off getting the train set. No matter how expensive the train set usually is, it's usually your best option because you get everything you need. And I agree, the prices are getting stupid for model railways. Dizzy CHAR89 says, nice track and nice train on the BR Mark 1 coaches, the TT ones. Yep, glad you enjoyed it, that's all I can say about that. As for TT, I'm not going to continue doing it. I cannot financially maintain it. Plus, I don't have a place to put the layout. I mean, the Lupertrack, you may remember on the video, the Lupertrack I had was on a large sheet of MDF, and I had to put some DVD cases underneath the last curve. And that's just not practical. I thought TT was meant to be, you know, so you can run it in less space. You know? But hey ho, I'll just stick with what I've got since I've put more work into this. I wonder if the track's warped. That's why it's doing that. A World on a Page Josh says, I'm in this video twice for the Golden Valley Light Railway. I don't know who you were, whether you were the guy cupping up the coaches. I hope you don't mind being in the video. Richard Branham, 2486. How long is your baseboard? It is 8 foot by 4 foot or 2440 by 1220. Use whichever measurement you see fit. It's just a standard piece of ply. If you ask for a sheet of ply in the Timber Merchants or something, this is what you'll get. You'll get 8 foot by 4 foot unless you want it cut down. And I'm really happy with what I've got. You know, you'd be surprised what you can fit in this space. Yeah, it's always on that spot there, so I'm wondering if the track is warped. It does actually look there like it's warped from this side. Anyway, at Joe 1972, Hornby did a really nice job on the details and finish for the TT7 plank wagons. I agree. Yeah, you know, they've got quite a lot of detail on them. And they did look really nice. And the coupling system was quite cool as well. It's basically just a shrunk down version of your double O couplings, because obviously you touch them underneath and then they both raise up. So, same basic design. On the BR Mark 1 coaches, nice looking and running coaches. Yes, they were quite nicely running. I haven't actually run them since the video. Kelly Ashford trains. Diesel shunters aren't meant to be pocket rockets. I know that. I'm just saying that mine didn't run like a pocket rocket. You know, when it was at full speed, it did quite a diesely full speed, if you like. You know, it was geared correctly in my mind. Let me know on that if I'm wrong. Again from Kelly, nice. Just remember to take the train slowly over points in both directions. Derailments are kept to a minimum. Don't forget you have some double O gauge requests left over. Can you run Sir Nigel Gresley again with the Mark 1 Budden custard coaches? I've seen the real engine in the flesh at last at Chester with the Steam Dreams Rail Tour. Watch out for my video of something else I will up to. I haven't done any requests since then, have I? But Have I done that one? I am terrible. If I haven't, then it will get done. Now that we've got more work done with the layout, I will start to reopen requests again. Kelly on the TT Class 08, very nice. Yes, it was. That's all I can say about that. Stupid price though for something that's what, half? Is it half of what 00 is, or is that N-Gauge? You've got 00, then you've got TT, then you've got N. So it's N half of 00, and TT is like a quarter or 3/4. You know what I mean? M_ADAX is railway. Why have you gotten into TT? It's a big waste of time. I have to agree now. It is a big waste of time and a big waste of money. Tony Robinson 362. I'm speechless with this whole setup on the swings and turntables. That was episode 42. We're on like episode 500 now. I love this. I love it. Yeah, with that setup that I had going, I took inspiration mainly from the Holman magazine issue 160, was it, back in 2020? And it was 2 loops of track, you know, the sidings, you know, that's what I wanted to do originally. But now I'm so glad that I went and did my own thing when I actually didn't. TT 7 wagons. James Hardy, are you getting a Dutch when they come out? No, I'm not getting any more TT stuff. I might just sell mine. Just sell my diesel, my trucks, my coaches, my track as a complete set for however much money. If you live in the UK, I will personally deliver it for you so you can have it now. Man that put the engine in the chip shop, Kelly's hopefully provided the lyrics to the Gospel Train. I don't know if I'll do any acapellas. Kelly Ashford Trains again. There are 2 new videos on my channel. One is Santa Train Storybook, and the other is me playing trains and Thomas the Tank Engine clips. They're right up your alley. One thing I will say, Kelly, and I've been meaning to say this for quite a while now, you need to be careful with what you're putting up on YouTube. If YouTube catch on that you're posting filmed clips of Thomas, they are going to be on you like a stack of bricks. You know, oh, it's copyright. Oh, plus you're also marketing for kids. You know, they will have you. I mean, I'm already treading a fine line because I've done Thomas in my videos. So just be careful, please, Kelly. That's all I ask. That was on the Sun and Steam Part 2 at the Midland Railway. Kelly Ashford Trains, never mind all the chit chat, let's get to the action. Yeah, I've kind of stopped doing the vlog style. You know, I like to hold the camera like that and then just move around while I'm talking to the camera. And you know, help you understand what's going on, where we are, what we're doing, what the plan is, etc. So I've kind of stopped doing that now. And I'll just do it normally. I'll just do what we've been doing with the Ginty weekend, you know, just filming. So hardly any of me talking. Webby19262, dude, we had a brilliant time. O keeps asking to go again. Pleasure meeting you, and thanks again for hanging out with me and my family. All the best, pal. I thoroughly enjoyed it. So let me set the scene for you. So it was actually a Hawthorne Leslie, number 15, 17, I don't know, one of the teens. And it was hauling a load of Victorian coaches. And I was wondering where to sit, so I just saw this door open and asked this lovely family if I could join them, and I could. And their little lad had a take and play Percy. It might have been a take along Percy because of the classic face. And I just bought a Thomas Mini from inside the shop, and I took it out and put them next to each other so they could have a chat. And Webby actually recognised me. You know, he knew about my channel, and he shows his kids my Thomas stories when they're going to bed. So that is super nice. So yeah, I loved it. Originally I was just going to go around the Midland Railway and do some filming, but then their little lad kind of, you know, what's the word? Without sounding dodgy, took a liking to me. Let's just go with that. He kept on holding my hand, and I thought that was so sweet. And I thought, right, I'm staying with you lot. I just changed my plans, and we just went around together. And I got plenty of footage and whatnot. And me and Elle got talking quite a lot to Thomas. And you know, I got to know them quite personally. So I can't wait to see them again. So maybe, fingers crossed, touch wood, the Victorian Trains to the Seaside, which is coming up in August, that's when I plan to next go. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we get to see each other again then and play in the sandpit. That'd be brilliant. Ian, Transport History Stuff 8175. Nice fine Scotsman. Haven't got the Scotsman in my collection so far, but if I do get one, would like this BR green version you have. Oh, and don't start singing that Black Lace song as it brings back horrible memories. Lol, great video. What Black Lace song was I singing? I cannot even remember. It is quite a nice Scotsman, the BR green one. What I would like is to get the USA Tour Special, you know, one with double tenders, smoke deflectors, you know, one of them, because it feels grandiose. That would definitely bring in the money, wouldn't it? Stormy. High, great review of a great loco. Are those Pullman coaches from the railroad range? From the same video. I don't know, probably. Kitty Cat 69420. We bought this exact same table and set it up exactly how you said, but the power doesn't switch to the turntable when the lever is moved. Any ideas? I have no idea. I honestly couldn't tell you, and I don't plan on using wires for my turntable. I want to hand crank it. What I wanted to do was have some kind of mechanism coming to me so I can wind it here and turn it round. You know, but I might just have to stick a lever on the thing. You know, like the is it the Atlas turntable where you can turn it on the turntable itself? And the last one, at Joe1972, looks like a nice place for Ivy to enjoy her retirement on what happened to Ivy. Yeah, I was feeling pretty bad about it, and plus Ivy was being a bit of a lumpy runner. That's the whole reason why I did Ivy's overhaul, because I wanted to retire that one and have the BR Black Ivy. Now, I know, you've all commented under the sun, there's an Ivet and there's a 2MT, you know, there's differences. To me, they look exactly the same, lads. They look exactly the same. The same wheel configuration, same detail, same shape. Basically the same to me. I mean, I know that Ivy's an Ivat, you know, but what can I say? I am stupid. So that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, like, comment and subscribe. Always much appreciated. And I've just frigging forgot that we've got a train running. I got so caught up in all that. Oh, Jesus. Right, so we'll bring Vanessa in. She's getting slower, I think. I'm going to have to do something about that. I might have to take that curve up and replace it. So there we go. If you enjoyed this video, like, comment, subscribe. Always appreciated. And until next time, stay safe and thanks for watching.